Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a little weird, but this is me after finishing recording what is now this second video that you're about to watch. If you remember from the last video, I said, oh, you may see me in a second or you won't. And I figured that may have been the end of the Stanley Parable game. And if I figured out one more ending, I would have gone in, put it in, and then just splice that all together as if it was the same day, but guess what? It's not. Movie magic, editing magic, which is why I'm wearing the same shirt, thinking that I was just gonna tack something onto the end of the video. So you're gonna see me referring and acting as if that's happening, and I'm not gonna say too much after that. Yeah, just enjoy the weirdness. And obviously I'm starting off on a very weird foot, so I kind of like it. I hope you enjoy the weirdness and more Stanley Parable. See you in a second. Hey, so I realized, just as I turned the game off, that I didn't do the run where you go to I think it was the TV room, or one of the rooms. I pressed the no button or whatever, and I need to press the yes button. So I know there's that. And I also just checked with a couple of my friends, and they said that they played for a lot longer than I did, and that there's a lot of weird little things that you can do, so we'll see what else I can do in this video. So at least I know one thing that I know for sure I have to do, but the other small changes, I don't know what else I can do, but we'll figure it out. The game might evolve the more times you do it as well, I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm doing still, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm going to record the one that I do know for sure that we missed, if I can remember how to get there. Good grief. So yeah, it looks like I have to do all of this over again. Damn it, I can't just type it in. Whee! Conflame. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously, they just leave the clock at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience, you're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times we're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. What the fuck is going on? So this is different already. Since you've been cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Okay, that's even cute. What the hell? Okay. Is there anything I can click on at the start? Oh yeah, no, it's E, right? God, it takes me so long to remember. And yes, I put on the same shirt as before, just so it looks like it's the same credits. No. Settings. I want to see if there's like other things. Controls. Alright. Okay. Alright. I clicked things. Nothing happened, so we'll see what happens.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We already know that part. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Welcome back. Well, thank you. Thank you kindly, sir. So there's already, like, some differences. I still don't know where that vent is. I forgot how nauseating the camera work is, I apologize. I still can't get in there. Dang it. Oh, I locked the door. I've never done that before. Trying everything.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean?
Quiet you.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh yeah, there was that time that I had to remember that stupid fern. And nothing came of that. Eh.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Damn
but it
right
didn't
I
make
am.
a single difference.
It
Nor
will.
did it advance the story in any way.
Quiet you, Mr. Narrator. Eh. Eh? Eh? Okay. Nothing. Okay, so maybe I could get in there at some point, because you can go through the ceiling, it looks like. Have I been missing? Hold on. Is there any vents? No. Not that I can see. There's no missing ceiling tiles or anything. Hmm. Nothing. Is there anything? What if I were to close this door? No, it won't let me. Alright, that's fine.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
Okay,
door.
so
on his
I know
left.
this is all the left. Nothing still. Okay. Nah. Nothing. Dang it. Oh.
Yet
Door
there was
opens.
not a single person here
Interesting.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he
There's
turned
gotta
around
be
and
something
got back
here.
on track.
There's gotta be something here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Quiet
No
you.
reason to still be here.
There's gotta be something. I refuse to leave.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He
This is
wasn't
more than
even
I've
doing
gotten.
anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
If anything, I'm just getting more dialogue. It's great.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I refuse to leave. Come
You do
on.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story
That's not true.
whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
On the board, it said let out whoever. I can't remember who it is. Let them out of the broom
Maybe
closet.
to you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, I love this. Oh my god.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Oh my god.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please
this is
remove their
brilliant.
corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
He said commentary,
All
and
right.
it says
When
comedy.
you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. Can't make me. Restart this game if you want. I'm not leaving. No, sir. No. See, this is what I wanted to happen when I was in the elevator that was never stopping, but nothing ever happened. Is that it? Is that all I get? Has he actually stopped talking? I don't know how long I should stay in here for.
Ah, second play. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Oh my god, so saucy. Does he lock it? Oh no, he didn't lock it. Oh, interesting. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Alright, I'll get out of here. Harumph.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. I'm literally just gonna slam my button on everything. Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Okay. Shit. Beige pages instead of the white.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Give it to me, I can't remember. Damn it!
5.
2-8.
But of course, Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Gotta go. Can't remember, is there anything over here? No. Everything's so dark. What the fuck? Where do I go? Where the hell am I? I literally can't. I can't see shit. Hello? Oh, there. Oh, that was freaky. Like, I can't see shit over here. Okay, there's a wall right here. I totally shouldn't have done this again because I can't see again. God. Okay. There's a wall. There, okay. Just get totally turned around. Shit. That was just a big dumb. I wish I could jump. Let me jump.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Indeed.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes. This is the room.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I can't press the button again. Whoa.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What was my employee number again? It was like 472 or some shit. I wonder if there's anything I need to do with these. There's so many different screens. God dang. Fired. Okay, I want to look at that screen specifically. I was looking everywhere else but the fired screen. Employee fired. Okay, it's just a desk. It's fine. Maybe there's something you have to do with that, but I have no idea. Plomp.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
See, but that's just doing the mind control thing. By doing that, you're telling me I need to dismantle it. But I've already said, no, I will not dismantle it. And then you got very angry with me and destroyed me. Everything's so blurry. Alright, let's go touch the yes button. Before I need it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place.
Wait, did I
and
press
to
on?
everything it stood for.
I can't remember. Did I press on before? I must have pressed on before. What did I do?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yes.
Was it over?
Probably not.
Yes. He had won.
There's
he
no
had
such thing
defeated
as
the
winning.
machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did
is
this
this the
strange
freedom
building
ending
hold?
that I saw at the
But
end?
as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Okay.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Indeed.
No longer would anyone
Okay, so
tell
this
him
is
where
the
to
freedom
go,
ending.
what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What if I don't? No. Can I not go through the door? Nah. I guess I go through the door.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
False. There is no such thing as happiness. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Beat the game. Okay, so I beat the game. That was the freedom ending that we saw in the museum. That was possible. So, now what? Because, again, when I messaged my friends, my one friend played for like 5 hours, I think she said. And then when I asked my boyfriend, because he played the original, my friend played the deluxe, but my boyfriend played the original, and he said he put, God, how many hours did he say? At least 20? So I'm like, I don't know what to do. There's gotta be more to this game. Cause like even the hallway or the museum thing had differences. Or had a lot more variety and stuff.
What could it mean?
I don't
Stanley
know.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
I want to
co-workers.
find the fired person's room. I also want to find the vent that I saw. New content! Yo.
Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content?
Perfect. 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 All I needed to do was finish the game. More content!
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
This was the
reimagined
trailer.
game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Okay.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful.
Agreed.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I want to go over to that door. Watch, it'll be like nothing.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Nope. Am I stuck in here? Son of a bitch.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been
stuck.
more ready. Let's do it.
Oh god, it's gonna be like nothing.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
The jump circle? Can I
All right.
actually jump?
All right, let's see. It's
Can I do
the
it?
jump circle.
Oh my god. This is brilliant. This is all I wanted. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't jump out of it. Damn it. Alright, let's do this ending. And then I die? Oh, that's sad. I want more jumps. Damn it. Way to make me sad. Oh my god. It's seriously just gonna be like the jump circle
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Yeah.
Another elevator.
At
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh god. I scared myself. Why did I scare myself? I thought that tree was like a shadow. Why did I do that to myself? This isn't a horror game. Oh my god. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Okay. Oh, this is new. Now we're in extra new territory. Well, wait. I just want to type on my... God dang it. Okay. Where the frack am I? That's what I should be seeing, correct? Yes, but I'm not. Alright.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here!
It's the vent!
The vent!
It's the vent!
I want to show you something!
It's the vent that I was trying to find this whole time! Well, since finding out about it through that model. Cigarette butts. I like something. I just hate, oh, work. I just hate my boss.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
So bitter. Wait. Is this different? Awaiting input. This is new. How do I... Awaiting input. Purple. Input received. Okay. That is new. Oh, the new content room is blocked. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright. I haven't been this way for a while.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour.
I really
after all,
hate...
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following
have I been
directions,
here
it's
before?
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I think I've been here. I don't quite remember this. I don't have a keypad or a key card. God dang it.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Have I done
Stanley
that
left
before?
from the platform and
I don't think I've
plunged to
done
his
that before.
death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, I don't think we've done that before.
Psst.
Yeah.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
Yes.
I want to show you something.
I'm in the vent.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yes.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Is this
Take
the
a look.
museum? Weren't we already in the museum? Oh, this is not the
I
museum.
call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh my god. This is crazy.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. Because this game is just too smart. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's so freaking cool. Jeez. Ah, good times. I should have played the original before I touched this, honestly, but I was like, meh. I don't need to. Acoustics had a... Jeez. There I am. I guess that's the only time I can see. Our first kiss. My first card. The release of Stanley Parable. Oh my god. This is funny. Smile because it happened. Trip down memory lane. Bits of music. Wait, is there anything different with this one? Oh, you get people frame their first dollar. Oh. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. My boyfriend got this one. He logged into the game, like, because he obviously owns the original. And, yeah, he logged into the game and he got that achievement. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Okay. Nominee. Dang. New video game releasing today. Creator surprisingly down to earth. Rutgers goes from scandal to new crisis. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. Costs hinder new tack to achieve diversity. Business leaders pushing election of council allies. Interesting. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. What? Oh, we saw that. We did see that. In loving memory, little Stanley. Oh, it's a little hamster. Oh. Oh, I can't. I wanted to. Is that a piano?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
Persona
it was all of
3!
them. And now,
oh my god, the
it's
fact
nothing.
that this game...
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh my god. Memories on maintenance. Know your city. Huh. Can I not go in here? Dang it. Oh my god, is that Minecraft? Let's begin again. The tasteful, nostalgic, it was good. Oh, it's the portal. Person of the year. Oh my goodness. Ooh, what game is that? This is a game I do not know. For Scott. Is that a tie? I think it's a tie. Happy Smiley. Your number is 29. I remember. The greatest wealth is memory. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Oh, new door. Can't get over there. The serious room. How the hell do you get over there? Do I have to go through?
These were simpler times, Stanley.
There we go.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, Hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Probably not. Oh my god.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Holy crap. Holy crap. I just don't even know what to say. Oh, I wish I would have played the original. Oh my goodness. God dang it. Whee! My boyfriend did tell me to play it, and then I saw that, and he didn't even know the Ultra Deluxe was coming out. When I saw, I was like, oh, I'll just wait for this one. Yeah. Oh well, it's fine.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Yeah. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Aww.
Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Poor narrator.
What's this one got to say?
Wow, that person played 9.5, almost 10 hours.
So the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Aww.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's
oh god, oh god, oh god.
And it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley.
No.
Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Oh no. Oh no. I really wonder if these are real reviews.
And
they've
here
gotta
it
be.
is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people.
I want to hear him out.
And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices are what
I want to hear it all.
and therefore, by becoming it is. So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years.
This is gibberish.
just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be.
I wonder how long this is.
It's the only thing there is. How many billions left
there's
until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices are what happen,
you're just gonna
and
keep
therefore
doing
by
this.
becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time
I was wondering if
everything
there was
all
gonna
at
be an
once.
achievement
So
or something.
now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245.
There's so many things that I'm just like, should I
The logic of elimination
press
working backwards, the deduction therefore
button,
becomes
or, like,
impossible
will
to manufacture.
patience
It went
pay
on
off?
for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices are what...
That sucks.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
I wonder if I'm
Look,
supposed to press
I'll
this.
outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring
This
that
is
choice
meant to be
into
skippable
being,
too.
then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your
It's
great
just a
gift of
big
mortal
run-on
and yet
sentence.
timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more
And you can
not
hear
this
the
kind
ticking of the
person, and in
clock.
fact
It's
do the very
perfect.
opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by
Has it
virtue
looped
of the
already?
fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one.
Alright.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting
Again,
new
this is all
technology
supposed to be
at work,
skippable.
surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely
I wonder if
available.
somebody. Oh
No,
god.
I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this
see
expansion
if anything's
will surely
different.
resonate in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is
I want to
this.
see if the
What a
hands of the
fortune,
clock actually
a
move.
privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience.
Aside from the
It
seconds.
leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, There is time for us to become our greatest selves, as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions for a brighter future. Wow. Now, Stanley, that's a review. It's perfect. It's the perfect review. It's the review I've always dreamed of receiving. I have to read it again.
No, it didn't.
It's simply too wonderful. I have to experience this just one more time. From the act.
Oh my god. I had
Okay,
to
welcome
press
back,
it.
Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
So if I would have left it.
Unendurable by any means, but there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole?
No.
A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay, sir.
I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please.
Okay.
Please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button.
Okay,
Got
sir.
it?
Yes.
Good. I'll be right back.
How long am I supposed to wait? This game is like a test of patience. I wonder if it pays off to just not do anything. Give me time to drink some water. Will he actually come back? Because he said the last time take about 30 to 45 minutes. So I wonder if this would take like an hour. Sorry, dude.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there.
What?
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button. and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it and that I'm going to be stuck all alone.
The red
and that
light
I had the power to
goes
prevent
to
it
the
all
beat of
from
the
happening.
tick.
If only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my
probably
need
gonna
for
be an
company,
hour
for
wait.
companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety, that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, 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 I know you too well. You'll be leaving me again. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just
It's just a
couldn't
psycho.
ignore the negative feedback.
Goodbye.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh my god.
2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that
What was that
time,
sound?
just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
That scared the shite
Me
out of me.
talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same
So
at all.
dark.
It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley, not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching
It's
path.
so bright
I'll
over
burn
here.
my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and
so
God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're
I have
still
known
right
people
there,
like
but I
this.
know you're so tremendously far away.
No
And
silences.
in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in
Emptiness
between
is
the
not
two of
allowed.
us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The
Yes.
emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel
I'm
as
happy.
though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you?
Yes.
You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming
Oh my God, the
silence
leaves are
as you
dying.
will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it. To think
I don't know
of
why I didn't
returning to
notice
such
that.
coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
This is gonna take forever. How am I supposed to press things? I've been playing for an hour already. Again, wow. This is gonna be a long video. But that's okay. Now it's just black.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've
that's
been
the
through.
noise that I
I've
heard
had
last time.
so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for
God.
you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months, I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity. For what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible. The spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite.
I'm so impatient. Like,
this was
it's just
my experience. And
taking
this moment
every
passed,
fiber of my
and
being
the
to
most
not press this
unyielding
button.
fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Oh, you're scary. This dude is... He's gonna be mean to me. He's gonna be mean to me. He's not here, is he? Oh, that noise is painful. Painful to me ears.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, anymore. They said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes!
Sometimes.
Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes, of course.
Sure.
They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment.
Oh my God,
how
so
good does it
unhinged.
feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think, to feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves, they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam. Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly why they felt the need to expect that the game be funny, that it be filled with yucks and whimsical humor,
It
that it amused
was.
them endlessly from start to finish. But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human...
Womp. Oh, I hear... There's a leak. I hear a leak. Oh, there it is. Huh. There it is. Yeah, it's like right around here. Oh. Rain on me. Come on. Do it. Oh, I don't think it'll hit me. That's as close to hitting as get, I think.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
We're gonna die in here.
Is never the end, 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 is never the end.
It's basically just raining over here. Only from that side, though. Yikes. Oh, I can't even get past this. Dang. can still go this way, I just can't get past the ladder. If only I had a jump button. Light! Oh, it's a bunch of glass? At least I can see things now. Sounds alien-esque out there. Or maybe that's just... Aw, pretty! Aw. Yo, is this the thing turning into a fern? He said to remember the fern. Crap. These noises are so freaky! Oh, it's scaring the shite out of me. I am so scared. This is turning into a horror. Oh my god, I don't like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Will you? Button is broken. Okay, time to leave. What the hell? Oh, I can't climb up there. Sad face. What the hell am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Shit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
See,
meeting
now
room.
that's
Perhaps he
different.
had simply missed a memo.
Holy shite. Okay. Ooh. New content.
Oh,
Okay.
good. You noticed my sign. Yes,
did.
I have something very exciting to show you.
What's this gonna be now? At least he speeds through everything quick. I wonder if the elevator will be like super fast this time.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe
I like this
nonsense.
music.
I say we take it one step even further.
Whoa.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see,
Okay.
isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Testing 2 purchases at the same time. Oh my god.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra
Yeah,
Deluxe?
sure.
What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Off painting K. Off painting. I like that desk and the shelves. Everything's kind of cool here. Very nice. Ooh. Ooh wee. What a fancy new office space. Is that an alligator on it? Oh, it's a bird. A raven. Or a crow. Hmm. Oh, I like that drawing. I wish I could read what was on their shirt. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Old plus busted. New hotness. Boring sections of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. Times Roman numeral. Keep on trucking. Shackleton. 1 + 1 is 2 - 1 is... Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. True! They're back 2 doors. More teaspoon, better teaspoon. I'm pretty sure. The Stanley Parable, I get that, but... Win-win. Sequential mindshare 2, 1, 2, the color red. Leverage, holistic value, paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach, envelope. Client-centric envelop client-centric meeting. Okay. 1, 2, alright. Working in the entertainment field. Concept art. Yeah, working in the entertainment industry.
Now, to be
I
clear,
definitely
haven't
understand
quite
some of
nailed
this
down
stuff.
what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Okay. That's cute. I do like some of these, like, concept brandings things. They're really good. Taste the sequel. Scrum, design, pitch, break, pitch, design, number 2, chat. It is never the end. Ooh, check the red marker. Me. 2 hours, 2 years, 2 nostrils, 2 hours, 2 legs. 4, 2. Very good. Crab, the ultimate sequel. Testing printer. This is freaking awesome. Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Yes, just the 2 of us. Building castles in the sky, just the 2 of us. You and I. You are the sequel. Damn rights. Valued investors, this way to the show floor. New features. New content. Oh my lord. Can I? No. Very good, very good. Nice chair. What the hell? Oh, We be
Here
trapped.
we are. Go on,
The
try out some of the new
Bucket!
buttons.
Wasn't there a mention of a bucket? Swear there. Oh, yeah! It was the thing that flashed on the screen. That was like. I remember that was a little small thing that flashed on the screen, and all I had time to read and register was something about a bucket. Name, hear yours today, everyone's got one. New content. Two. Ooh, so many twos. Two. Hear your name in the game. I'd rather not. I don't like my name. Whoa, shit. What am I doing? Oh. Enjoy the new features. Hear your name in the game. I don't want to hear my name in the game. Please, no screenshots. Investor showcase. Whole new office. 99. Red is the new orange. Please, no screenshots. The new updated ray traced. More of the same, but in a good way. Sequel. Oh my god. Constant quality with just the right amount of change. New features, new content, new ideas. This is amazing. Exclusive button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Oh my god. Okay, so One Shot does that.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
I don't know which way to go.
We'll go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Aw, Stanley looks so sad. Collectibles? Oh my god. I am the cheesy one who does like me some collectibles. New or free new easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Get here. It just works. Okay. Setting world champion, infinite hole, free achievement. I would like the free achievement, sir. Damn it! Settings world champion is unachievable. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Wait, have I been here? Have we been here? Nope. There's so much to freaking see in this one. Okay, do I get an achievement? Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now. Nope. Not yet. We'll go there after looking through a bunch of other stuff. Can you find them? Collect them all. Yo.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Jesus. Oh my god, that's so terrifying. 1 out of 6. I did it. I got an achievement or a collectible that makes me feel
God, it really
so
is the worst when you
satisfying.
collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Maybe if I do get this achievement, it won't shut the game down. It'll just... Oh, I'm scared to go in here.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well,
Yeah.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm
You
not a wizard,
suck.
Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last
my
satisfy
God.
the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Dang it. Oh. Boo. God dang it. How unsatisfying.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
More jump circle! Oh, that makes me sad.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
I agree.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
I was afraid of something like that I was just gonna... Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, here we go. Jump circle. This map. Free achievement, which we already know is false. Button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Where is that? B2? Some there. Okay, so what? We're here. Huh? That is untrue. I don't believe that we are there. Anyway, merch. Setting world champion. We already tried to find that and it didn't work. Wait. N. Where's the N? N's right there. We were just there. That was that. Am I all turned around? I might be turned around. Wouldn't be the first time. Stanley Parable Resurgence bucket. Oh my god, let's go find it. Office decorations, epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole exit. Okay. I don't want the exit. Stanley Parable. Have we been in here?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
I secretly wanted that one, actually. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. They are both fantastic options. Oh, there's a stuck one. Alright. Balloons it is.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Okay. Let's see if the button popped back up. No. That's a big ass stair. Okay. Merch. The end is never the end again. This shirt is the best new feature. I saw the new content. Holy crap. Oh, is that where we came from? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, we've seen that. Have we been? Oh, yeah, I think we were in the epilogue. Okay.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Sure. Don't want it. I'd prefer to be Stanley. But I'll press the button anyway.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
That's great for somebody named Jim.
Game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
That's okay, I don't need
let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
Here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Yes.
Sleeping and waking as Jim. Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim. Seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim. And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply?
Yes.
Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Yes.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The
Yes.
button described you. Do it again.
Yes.
Do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
Damn it! Rude. Can't just give me options that you don't want me to have. Rude. Absolutely. Garbage.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Indeed. Alright, let's go to the infinite hole. Yeah, we did this one, right? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah. Alright, infinite hole it is. Please, no screenshots. Oh, we were already there. Balloons. Concrete contemplations. Oh, holy moly. How deep? Can we dig? Oh my god. Why am I yawning? Oh, that's why, because I went to bed at 6 a.m. Can't sleep. Time depth. Time like infinity. Distant future. Distant space-time. Time deeper. Distant past. Falling. Whole like infinity. Distant space-time. Space like infinity. Opening. Rim. Surrounding area. Depth. Infinite. Infinite. Oh. The diggy dough. Yeah, okay. Infinite hole chart. Hole. More. Hole infinity. Falling. More. Science. Question mark. Space. Depth. Educational use only. It just keeps going. I'm excited.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
Never.
This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can
But
fall
that's
until the
only
end
for
of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
the second version. It is not installed yet. Let me guess. Whee! Everything is
See,
fantastic.
isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nah, I'm good.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Oh, the
Do it
hole
on
is
the
getting farther
sooner
away.
rather than later spectrum of things.
So I was gonna say it wasn't getting farther away for a while. Am I just gonna die?
Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
It's like just a
I
pinprick
don't want anyone
now.
to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep
feels like we're
hole.
going
It is.
slower.
Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
Meaning
You found
it
me out,
too.
Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
I
Look,
am.
I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Mm-hmm.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this
I
on
hate
me.
falling,
Maybe
but
you're the problem.
Maybe infinitely, I would just get used to it.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Whatever
If that
makes you
works for
happy.
Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on.
Yell
I'll
at
just
me.
be up here when you're ready.
Yell at me. Yell at me. Can I see the hole? Oh, I can. Pinprick of a hole. Yell at me. I want to be yelled at. Make fun of me. Nah, he's not gonna make fun of me.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no.
No.
You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this
Most
time? I couldn't help but feel like you
definitely.
spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Yes, sir.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this
Womp.
starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I
Perfect.
suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
It most certainly will.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to... How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this
Oh no, I
depth,
can't get out
I
still.
just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Yes, sir.
Is the, teleport button not working?
It isn't. I'm
You
trying.
sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Duck.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Oh god.
I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
No.
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Rude. It is a good hole, I must say. Oh no. What's that sound? Mummy? Dope. 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 Well, I'm gonna die in this hole and it's gonna be fantastic. Alright, let's just look at this. It's good music. Change my perspective. Yo, it's me! I'm beautiful. Change my perception. Yo.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine. My head's stronger.
I love the puppies. Oh, puppies. Oh, Mr. Poopies. Oh, so cute. Oh, I like that version.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
Ah,
You're awake.
that took
It
too
seems
long.
you had sort of dozed off there.
The puppies were
drifting away
too
into
contagious.
But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks
Rude.
of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay
I'm
alert,
sure you are.
Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Toodle a pip. Can I change my... Nope. No. Oh. Are we going down the hole again? Oh, damn it. I wanted more hole time. Unfortunate.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I did. I'm going back to the hole. I want more hole time. Did they block out the hole? Wait, this isn't the hole. Took away my button. So rude. The infinite hole is probably like actually fully gone. There's the infinite hole. Let's see. I can't believe it's that simple. I just want my hole. Is the balloon still the same? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Everything's still the same, my dude. Except I want more hole. Give me more hole. Oh, you jerk. Rude. Rude. Absolutely rude. Can't believe he took away the best part of this game. Damn you, narrator. Absolute garbage. Ooh, there's the girl. Silhouette. New. Shit, where's the exit? Exit. That way? Okay. So we've done everything. Wait, did this change? No, it didn't. We've done everything.
Oh, goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit. You see, there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket.
Where's
and
the
I really
bucket?
do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go
How
see
could I
the
forget
bucket,
the bucket?
okay?
Where's
All
the
right,
bucket?
I'll get out of your hair now.
Oh, B2. Where's the bucket? Where are you? I can't believe I forgot the bucket. Jump circle, exit, collectibles. Oh, there's the bucket. I can't believe I forgot about it. Bucket time, it's bucket time. I'm so sorry, bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Have
It's
you
the
now?
Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley
Gimme.
Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps
Gimme.
even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of
Gimme.
jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be
Gimme.
honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
True.
Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
I will. I have bucket.
Can you feel it?
I can.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact,
Yep.
can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they?
Still not as
All
good as the
this
whole.
and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Nice. My life is complete.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I wish. Oh god. Why am I yawning? I wish I would have gotten the bucket first. And seen if I could bring it down the hole. That would have made everything even better. Briefcase? Ah, my eyes itchy. That is an
So, Stanley,
auditorium.
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's
whole
not
is the
exactly
best.
clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay, are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Beautiful. The hole. The collectibles.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Yeah.
sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
Give
Here
me
we
the
go.
hole.
Version 2.
2 holes.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Oh, there's a
This
yellow
isn't
button.
a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
Oh, it's a
and I
gym
do
button.
very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With
Please do
respect,
so.
with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it
could
could.
see.
But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Ooh. Oh my god, that's so freaking awesome. Oh, this game is so cool. Oh, I like this. I want to see if it goes anywhere specific. Oh, it's so trippy. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this video right here. I'm gonna make this obviously the second video. It's gonna be kind of weird because I ended off the first video in a very weird way, and I jump into the second one in a very weird way. It's kind of perfect for this, maybe. I'll explain myself maybe a little bit in the beginning. I'll probably redo the beginning actually, now that I think of it. And what you're seeing here now is just my thought process. Maybe this will be kind of cool the way that I'm doing it. I don't know. I'm just winging it. I will make the third video for this, testing all these new things. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this game so far. It's trippy as hell. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna keep playing this until I really can't get anything else out of it. So yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you also like this game and how incoherent these videos are being, with the weird beginnings and stuff. I'm just as confused as you are. It's fine. Everything is fine. Anyway, I hope you have a good night, a good morning, or whatever it is wherever you are, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.